Most people believe that an axe is the fastest way to break blocks, but you can actually deal more damage using only your fists. This is the new LEGO Fortnite, and today we're busting 100 myths, starting with glider is faster than walking, even if you don't have any hills to jump off. And it looks like I'm making a big difference. You open up the map and you realize you literally have moved like, what, 1 tiny centimeter. The trick is to use stairs because you can build the cheapest stair for only 2 logs. And if you place one down, you can actually go ahead and if you hold right click, it will snap back onto the other one. Then whip out a glider, and if you don't have one of these and you're in survival, you're gonna need 8 flexwood rods, which you can get flexwood from the caves, then 4 wool fabric and 6 silk fabric, which you can use using the spinning wheel to craft them from the string you get from killing spiders. Move that glider into the equipment slot, and by jumping off here, hit space, and you are gliding and good. How much faster is that? Explosives can kill your friends, which doesn't really make any sense, because even if we whip out the strongest sword in the game, the epic long sword, and I swing this at Ethan, bro's taking no damage.
You, buddy.
Okay, wait. Maybe if we try the most powerful bow in the game, will that do something? But that's okay, because luckily I have found a way around this. Just stay right there. Just. Bro,
I'm unkillable. We can't do anything to you. What do you mean?
That's right, baby! Boulders destroy blocks faster than TNT. And here we have 2 identical towers to put that to the test. So let's whip out the good old boom barrels. I'm gonna make this really, really overpowered to TNT, all right? I'm gonna put a TNT block at every single stairwell here, all right? So there's plenty of explosives to go around and blow this thing up. We're going to need a little bit of dynamite to light it all up, baby. Let's add that into our inventory. And here we go. All right, it's down. Okay, I mean, obviously you have to wait for it to ignite. That already takes time, and bro, oh my gosh, this is so slow. It didn't even light the other one. Oh my. We're putting down the dynamite at each of the blocks. 1 here, 1. Okay, that was so bad. It's not even fully destroyed. If that's how bad dynamite was, there's no way that a literal rock is gonna be better than that. Okay, let's come here to equipment, whip out the boulder spawner, grab one of those, and so what? We'll just chuck this on our roof. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Down it goes. No way. Bro, that thing just crushed through it! And that was just 1 boulder. You can travel twice as far by jumping in water. So here's me swimming regularly, and you can see my energy bar down below is going down crazy fast. Do we stop? I don't know. No, I have to jump out of the water. I can't even make it to that rock. So now let's see whether jumping makes any bit of difference to this. Let's start the swimming again, and we're in the water, and jump. Wait, check it out, guys. The bar barely is even going down. This is huge. If you jump and then punch, you go even further. This is crazy. This is a serious hack, guys. That is insane. This is real. Wolves can't kill you if you're hiding in a bush. So I'm out here, chilling, all good. And yeah, okay, these wolves aren't looking too happy at me. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Quick, run to the nearest bush. Hiding here. Look at this. They literally just walk right past me. They walk through me, and they don't attack me at all. Take the L, boys! 100 explosives will crash the Fortnite servers. So I placed a ton of boom barrels right here, and I've hit the max server limit. You literally can't place any more than this. So let's just grab ourselves a nice little sheepy down here. All right, and oh, I gotta make sure not to accidentally hit one of these barrels. Chuck our sheep. Perfect. Okay, well, the sheep bounced out of the nice little pen I made it, but that's okay. You know what? We all enjoy watching fireworks, and I'm sure this sheep will too. Let's crash the servers! Go. Guys, look, the Wi-Fi symbol at the top is already saying down. Oh, it's already lagging. It's already lagging. Here we go! Oh my gosh, I'm lagging so bad. The frames are dying! Did I crash? Wait, what? Are you serious? Bro, I was hoping I was about to bring down Fortnite for everyone, and no, I'm still just flying around here. That's so lame. They must have put a cap on the TNT just to stop you from crashing the servers. Ah, Sheepy died for nothing. Rollers instantly die to water, which I really hope is true, because every time I'm out collecting stuff, one of these guys pop up at the ground and literally murder me. Oh my gosh, no, dodge. I hate them so much. Please tell me this works. All right, I hate these things so much. All right, ready, and dodge. I can't believe that actually worked. And this is a great way to also go ahead and farm out the shells you need to craft stuff. Yo, check it out. He just smashed right through that cactus, baby. I didn't even have to sit there or nothing. So this is the easiest way you can get the top amount of loot without doing any work in the game. It's too easy. You can enchant your tools. So I assume there'll be some sort of enchanting table. Okay, crafting bench, that just crafts things. The lumber mill gets you planks and rods, grill, food, crafting, loom for fabric, this essence table. Wait, enchant weapons and tools with uniquely powerful essences? Is this it? Hold up. A basic stone axe perfect for harvesting trees. Once applied, essences cannot be removed. Wait, how do we use this? Essence of health? Apply essence? Yo, check it out! Increase the chance of enemies dropping healing items when using it. So you can enchant it, and look at that, baby! We got enchanted weapons! And now it's gold? That is sick. Raspberries stop you from dying to heat. Okay, I've switched over to survival mode. I can't fly anymore. And we're gonna see, it says you are hot. And if we have a look at my hearts there on the top left, oh no, it's one of those things. I'm in survival, we can't afford to die. All right, look at that. I'm literally losing my hearts to the heat now. So let's try and see if this works. We're gonna eat ourselves a raspberry. Hey, yo, look at that. My temperature is now at the center, but it's only temporary. So you eat one, and then it drops your temperature just for a second. And now I'm out of raspberries. All right, I definitely should have packed more, but it does work! There are more than 30 blueprints in the game, and while in survival, you won't see any of these. You have to unlock them one by one by upgrading your village Lego. But if we're in creative, just hit Q, and you'll see, look at this. They've got shacks, cabins, houses from Pleasant Park, full-on castles, and even the literal shogunate palaces from Lego Ninjago. I can't even place it here because there isn't enough space. Look, it's so big. You can tame wolves using bones. Oh, I really hope this guy just doesn't end up eating me alive. I believe you can get bones from skeletons when they spawn during the night. We're just gonna add an absolute ton of these. Oh no, we can't put them in our hand, which means we're gonna have to drop them again. All right, quick, and we just chuck down the bones on the ground. Oh, he's interested in them? Come on, he's eating them. He's eating the bones. I think this worked. I think we tamed him. He's howling. We tamed him. Oh no, no we didn't. No we didn't. Yep, no. I can give you more bones. I've got more. Oh no, he doesn't care. No. Rainbow butterflies lead you to a rare treasure chest. Now these guys spawn randomly and not very often, but when you find one, you want to start following this boy as far as you go. At least that's what people claim. All right, where is this butterfly taking us? I'm here on a river? I think that's it. Oh yes, it is, baby. Look at that. What kind of loot we got in here? Oh, all right, I like it. Now, you can find these crates at pretty much any broken house structure in the game, and you just want to pick one of these bad boys up, and for whatever reason, these things are freaking invincible and destroy anything in your path, which is super useful since, well, tools have absolutely awful durability in this game. I have my demolition tool right here. Yo, that chest got crushed. Emoting with villagers makes them dance with you. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Flappy Bird. Hey, yo! He literally just copies it. Hey, wait, another player just joined me. We're having a dance party out here. The Lego world is infinite. Guess really the only way to test this is just by flying straight. Let's find out if this world has an end. I've stopped moving. Wait, guys, look at this. I'm holding W. I'm not moving forward anymore. Okay, so I'm just in the middle of like an absolutely endless ocean out here. This is it. Looks like this myth is fake. You can make flying houses, and all you need is a couple of hot air balloons. What? They must be built? Bro, I'm about to recreate up today. Okay, here we go. The hot air balloon. Let's chuck these right on the top of a house. So go 1, 2, 3. The house ain't flying. This myth ain't working. Wait, hold up. It's still attached to the ground. Maybe I need to get rid of the foundation. We're about to find out whether we can float our house. Oh! It's beautiful. This might be the best survival game ever, because in other games you need to like explore and then rebuild your base. But in this game, you can literally just take the base with you. Monorails are better than aeroplanes. Now, just hear me out. Once I saw the floating house, I figured we could build a plane, chuck some hot air balloons on it, and then add some thrusters on the back for a little bit of oomph, and then use a switch to activate it. Now, as cool as this is, and as fast as this is, you can begin to see that I have absolutely no control over this thing. If it hits a mountain, we are done for, and then it will run out of fuel and begin to fall. And we're gonna die. All right, time to abandon ship. Maybe flying isn't the best way to get around. In Minecraft, you can use rails. So what if you could do the same here? There aren't exactly rails in the game by default, but I was able to construct a monorail. And this thing is absolutely awesome. It's way quicker and way easier to control as well. All you're going to need is a dynamic foundation, and you want to place this on top of a super thin path like so, which you can make out of thin floor pieces. Then underneath, you're going to chuck yourself some small wheels, and you want to place these on either side of the thin floor piece. These are gonna roll across the sides and keep it in place. That way you're not worried about it falling off, falling to the ground, or having to control it. You wanna whip out some lovely little thrusters. You can use a small one if you wanna move slowly, or the large one if you wanna move really, really quickly. Because I am a speed crazy man, I'm gonna chuck some large ones on the end, just like so. Lovely, and to activate all of that, you're going to need an activation switch. This is the basic design, but I also went ahead and made it a little bit more fancy, adding some fences on either side to make sure that when you activate it, you don't go flying off the side. And then by having two of them, one in either direction, you can pick which way you want to go. So look at this, I hit the lever, and bang, we're going this way. Perfect control as well. If I want to go the other way, hit the switch, and back we go. Jump attacks deal more damage. Let's put this to the test. I've got a sword, one hit, that did 5. And now we're gonna try and jump and hit. I mean, it looked way cooler, but that was exactly the same damage. It's easier to kill brutes from on top of mountains. You see, brutes are the strongest boss in the game because their melee attacks basically one-shot you. But that's also their weakness, because look at this. All they can do is shoot poison bombs at me, bro. They stink up the area and, well, they can't touch me. No matter how hard they smash and slam, you can just fire arrows down from above on them and look, there's nothing they can do. Look at him firing down arrows for as long as you want until these guys come to their very dismal demise. Just keep dodging and you're good to go. Sleeping on a bed makes you invincible. This is important because one of the biggest issues with this plane is it doesn't actually work in survival. You activate this, you will just get sent flying off the side. Except if you're invincible, then in theory you shouldn't, right? It makes you completely invincible and immovable. Bro, I'm chucking a bed on the front of this plane. This is a first-class experience. So make sure to assign the bed to yourself, and then once that's done, let's activate the thrusters. Quick, jump in the bed! Look at this! Even with the plane flying upside down. Oh my gosh, it's glitching. It's glitching so badly. It doesn't matter, it's glitching. I ain't falling out, baby! You can breed mobs, which in most survival games is done by feeding them, and you farm them for infinite food, or in this case, infinite KFC. Okay, food and beverage, not pumpkins. Oh, yo, the seeds! Okay, that's definitely the way to go. So we'll just grab a ton of different seeds. All right, we've got plenty of seeds. Let's whip these out and... Wait, what? It won't go. I can't hold the seeds, then how do I feed it to them? Oh, wait, what if I drop them on the ground? Can I do that? Oh, yes, I can, baby. Drop them down. Okay, they don't care. Oh, yo, he cares. He's nibbling at it. He's nibbling. We got him, now we just need the other guy to eat some seeds. So let's drop these down. All right, I'm just dropping a ton of seeds here. Surely one of them will eat the seeds. Oh, there we go. Okay, they both ate the seeds and they're looking at each other, but they ain't making babies. Nah, this myth is fake. Skip time by sleeping and rejoining the server. This is critical because when night rolls around and you don't want to fight those terrifying monsters, you would think all you need to do is sleep in your bed. But as you can see, it does literally nothing. Nothing whatsoever. But if you sleep and then immediately after go ahead and leave the game, I don't know why this works, I don't really know. And then we reload back into that same world, and here we go, loading back into the world. And check it out! Look at that! And wait, it's not even raining anymore, which means it doesn't just reset the time, but you can use this trick to also reset the weather.